What is going on, everybody? Ooh, I'm right on time, 8:15. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Spider Queen, Brentwood. What up, Jack? Julie, Karen. Oh, Henry. Hey, Alma. Soul. Carrie. What up, Kim? Julie. Lala. Denise, Nick. Breakdown. What up, everybody? Y'all, it's raining. It's raining out here in Atlanta. I'm literally sitting in the parking lot of the cemetery, and it's raining outside. I am determined over the next couple of days to do a nighttime video. I kind of got my courage up now. Y'all, so before we start, tonight at 9 o'clock, we have a 50-something minute long video. It's the case of Little Mary Fagan. Has anybody done their research? First of all, we're going to get to that. How do y'all feel about, on the weekends when I do these larger stories, doing a live beforehand and just talking, and then we get into the shifting right after? I kind of like that. I hope y'all like it. I really enjoyed yesterday. I really enjoyed talking to y'all yesterday and going straight into the episode. So I'm thinking every time I do like a larger episode, we'll live chat, just talking, shoot the crap, you know what I mean, into the episode. No spirit boxing, just us talking, me catching up with y'all, me, checking in with y'all, speaking directly to y'all, laughing, joking around. And then at 9 o'clock, the episode drops. I think y'all gonna like, y'all, I did my research on this one. I'm proud, because I used to cheat all through high school and college. And junior high. Pretty much all through my educational matriculation, your boy used to cheat, man. And I'm not ashamed to admit it. I was under the impression, if you aren't cheating, you aren't trying. I'm just keeping it real. It ain't no kids on here. Watch it be a whole bunch of kids on here. Dalen said cheat. No, kids. Do your homework. Study. Don't do drugs. Wear promise rings. And all of that other stuff they tell you. It's funny, y'all. We bought Axel a dare, the dare to do drugs. We bought her a dare fanny pack. And it's just hilarious to see my 2-year-old daughter running around with a dare fanny pack. Y'all, I forgot what I was talking about. Y'all make me nervous. Y'all, I'm be honest, I was nervous before I clicked on just now. I don't know why. It's like I got stage fright. Then I was like, boy, you talking to your family. You better go out there and cut the camera on. But I also felt kind of funny. I think it stemmed from me feeling funny pulling up to this cemetery. This is the one we always come to, but this is the second time I've ever felt like this. I don't know, it just felt funny. It felt different. I don't know what that means. So just letting y'all know the energy. Maybe because it's raining and it's nighttime and it's just like a whole eerie ambiance out here. But yeah. But I know y'all got me right. Wherever y'all are. But what was I talking about? Stacy, I love you too. Yeah. Okay. Chandra said the energies are different when the different moon phases. See, I like when y'all throw stuff out there like that. See, that makes me start thinking. So when is the next full moon? Or okay. What? I don't know really anything about any of that. So like, what part of the month is supposed to be like the most astronomy, astrological. Is it a full moon? Is it a half moon? Is it the little fingernail? Like, which one? A full moon? Jackie, thank you, Jackie. Blood moon? The people with the wrench are our moderators. They're our moderators. They are, essentially, they've been promoted. They've been promoted. They are our employees of the month. And their job is to maintain ordinance inside of the chat room. They are allowed to put their hands on people. Just letting you know. We put our hands on people at this corporation. Nah, but yeah, they just make sure that all the chat is running pretty smoothly. So a new moon or a full moon. So February 24th is what they're saying. Thank you, Alma. Auntie, I'm going to call you Auntie Alma. Okay, so look, y'all. Thank you, Alma. What date is the full moon? February 24th. Okay, so remind me. So on the night of February 24th, do y'all want to go live or do y'all want me to record a video doing that? Y'all tell me what y'all want to do and I'll do that. I'll do whatever y'all tell me to do. Go live? All right. That's what we're going to do. February 24th, the full moon. Okay, hear me out. Do we go to a familiar cemetery? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Thank you, Patty. Here we go. I'm going to see how much y'all love me. If y'all love me for real. If y'all love me for real or y'all just trying to be entertained for real. I'm going to do whatever y'all tell me to do. On February 24th, full moon, that night, I will go to either a familiar cemetery, like the one we always go to. Thank you, Anna. I love you. I will go to an unfamiliar cemetery. So I'll find another one that's open late at night or all night, and we will go there at night. Or I'll go to a cemetery in the woods. I'm willing to do either one of those three on February 24th. Where do y'all want to see a full moon spirit box session live? The familiar, the woods, or a new place? Raven, thank you, Raven. See, y'all don't love me. Everybody that put woods, y'all don't love me. Y'all just want to be entertained. Because why would y'all have me going into the woods by myself at nighttime on a full moon? Why? Why? Y'all don't love me. You don't love me, Craig. You don't love me. You just love what you can do for me. Slap. No bull crap. I thought about you earlier today, brother. I don't know why you popped up in my mind. I'm glad you were on live tonight, brother. I thought about you. I was like, I ain't seen Slap name pop up in a long time. I'm glad you showed up, brother. Love. All right. Y'all say the woods. All right, I'm gonna make somebody come. I'm gonna make somebody come with me. Sonia. Y'all, I think I was told that they were doing maintenance at the cemetery where the nanas are. That's why I haven't been back yet. But maybe they're not. I'll go check. Becky, thank you, Becky. Maybe I will bring Juwan. But since y'all said the woods, we're going to do the woods. I'm going to do the woods, February 24th, full moon. Ooh, I got nervous just saying it. Can I be honest with y'all for a second? Not like that. I'm not honest with y'all. Bring a dog. Thanks, I ain't bringing no dog out there. So I get a lot of comments all throughout the day. And I promise you, I try to read as many comments as I can. My hubby watched the clip where I got my promotion. He says, you're funny. Spider Queen, tell your husband, we're always hiring. We are always hiring at the graveyard shift. Y'all. I get a lot of comments throughout the day. And when I read them, it's a lot of people's opinion on what we do. And I take everybody's opinion, which is cool. I love it. Even if I don't like it, I ain't gonna lie, I do get mad at a lot of people's comments. Y'all be making me mad sometimes, y'all. I get mad probably about 3 times a day reading through the comments. But that's just because I'm sensitive about my work. But you have the right to comment how you want to comment. Please don't change how you comment just because I might get a little snippy back at you. I do get snippy back. If you read my responses sometimes, I be getting smart with people. And that's just because, I promise you, it's just because I'm sensitive about my work. That's it. But I respect the stuff that you say to me. But people be like, you're talking to the devil, you're talking to demonic spirits, you're talking to the da-da-da-da, dark this, dark that. And I be thinking sometimes like, dang, like, am I gonna ever really run into that? Like, it feels like I'm at the casino and I'm at the roulette table or I'm at the dice table and I just keep winning. I'm just licking them. I ain't lost yet. At what point do you crap out? Right? Should I be nervous? Teresa, thank you. Thank you. I'm telling you, the best compliment you can ever give somebody, in my opinion, is telling them that they're funny. I thank you. It's a car pulling up. You know what else I've noticed? Coming to the cemetery at night, I park over here at the side, on the outside. People be coming inside this cemetery. This is a cemetery where we met, what was Buddy? We met, and he came and did a little session with us. It's that cemetery. People come up here, and I think they go up on top of the hill and smoke. Paul, thank you. Carlos, that was his name, Carlos. The homie Carlos. Now, they just put up in a minivan. Carlos had the little Honda. So y'all think Mary Ellen and them will keep me safe? That's fair. That's fair. Because I just don't want to, at times it feels like I'm poking the bear. So like when I pulled up tonight, I was like, this feels like a night that I would bump into something that I shouldn't be bumping into. And I don't know, I just feel like God has been protecting me like a long time doing this. I've been in the paranormal field about 8 years now. 8 to 10 years. When did we really do it? Like it's like 2015. So maybe nine years. Like consistently. You know what I'm saying? Going to like some of the craziest places, doing some of the craziest things. I've been putting caskets. I've been putting dungeons and cells and handcuffed and murder houses and abandoned sawmills. Like I put myself in some of the darkest places. And I feel like God just been bouncing it off of me. But at one point, is there a point where I don't know? What y'all think? Somebody said Big Red protection. Listen, Big Red has been with me since I was living in California. Big Red is why I survived in California, y'all. I drove Uber in this car. I'm telling you, this is the exact car where I got the email for Ghost Brothers. That's why I'm never gonna sell it. I'm gonna ride this till the wheels fall off. I don't want no car. Becky, this car has given over 3,000 Uber rides. Over 3,000 people have sat in this car. Can y'all imagine all the energy that's probably just in this car from just people coming in and out of it? And I was doing Uber back when Uber was like Uber and Lyft. Y'all probably don't even remember when Lyft had the big furry pink mustache. Do y'all remember when Lyft had the that you had to put on the front of your car. Like, that's how you catch a lift. You see the car with a big pink mustache. That's when I was driving for Lyft. In LA, they used to steal my pink mustache. I don't think y'all know how many times I was robbed just on the streets for my pink furry mustache. I remember one time I parked at a gas station. Andrea, thank you. I parked at a gas station. I go inside to get something to drink because I'm lifting all day. It's in a neighborhood. I come outside and I see my mustache is gone. And it was a dude. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you. It was a Hispanic man sitting across the street in his front yard. And I was like, hey, I said, Poppy, you see what happened to my car? And he was like, yeah. I said, what you mean, yeah? He said, hey, man, I saw it, man. I wasn't going to stop it. There was no need for me to stop it, man. It's not my car. I said, man, Poppy, you're right. I feel you, man. What happened? He was like, man, a car pulled up. They saw your mustache. They hopped out. They grabbed it and they drove off. I said, Poppy, man, you sat there and watched me get robbed, man. You wouldn't even go help me, my boy. Poppy was like, no. Poppy didn't want no parts of it. I'm trying to tell you. It was serious. But yeah, literally over 3,000 people have been in this car. I got stories for days. I can tell you about the one time I picked up 2 college students from UCLA. They were 2 white 20-year-old guys. They told me they got married. They are both heterosexual, but they found a loophole in UCLA's programming that if they were married, they would get some type of scholarship. So my man married his best friend just so they could get a full ride to UCLA. I said, wow, y'all are committed. Y'all are committed. I can tell you about the time I pulled up to this apartment complex and a guy gets in the car. And I was like, hey man, how you doing, man? Where we here? This is back when you didn't put the address in the phone. You had to tell them when you got in the car where you was going. So he get in the car. I was like, hey, what's going on, man? He was like, nothing, just pull over to the side. Damn, all right. Pull over to the side. He was like, just wait right here. Another man comes out the building, gets into a car and drives off. And he was like, follow that car. I was like, all right. But he was like, stay like a car or 2 behind him. Do y'all know we followed this man for about an hour and a half all around Los Angeles? And I was like, man, look, you got to tell me, what are we doing? And he was like, that's my boyfriend. And he was like, I believe he's cheating on me. So I need you to just follow him until we find out where he's going. I was like, I ain't got nothing else to do. Now, why is he cheating on us? Why do we feel like he is cheating on us? Because I am invested now, sir. Y'all, it is always something. Somebody said, am I gay? No, I'm not. I'm heterosexual. I'm married and I have a daughter. Yeah, that's just me. That's just me. But no, man, I'm trying to tell you, driving for Lyft and Uber, like I see how my path, thanks you, Harriet. Tell your mama I love her too. Tell her Ghost Man loves her too. No, I really feel like Uber really set me up for what I do now. I think it made me the people person that I am today. Because before that, I wasn't raised around a lot of like a lot of different type of people. Like where I'm from, it was either black or white and Mexican, pretty much, to be honest. Like, then I moved to Atlanta, it was pretty much all black. When I moved to LA and did Uber, I was forced to just be around all walks of life, which was like the coolest thing ever to me. But I was just forced to talk to all types of people when doing Lyft and Uber. I had you in my car for at least 5 to 30 minutes. I wasn't forcing conversation, just start talking to people. It's just really, really interesting in the different types of people that I met. Drug traffickers, gang members. Yeah. Somebody said to the one. Yeah, we got t-shirts coming, y'all. Oh my gosh, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. This t-shirt drop is stressing me out. We got a lot of submissions. So I'm gonna send them to y'all and let y'all choose. I will definitely ask the spirits, are they stuck wearing the same clothes? I am going to Tombstone, Arizona. That's on the list. That's on the short list. No, so yeah, t-shirts. In the next couple of videos, I'm gonna start putting up the submission so y'all can see. It's just like, I don't even know which direction to go with this. Well, I do have an idea. And people are throwing out some pretty great suggestions, y'all. So I'm gonna let y'all select what y'all like. All right, y'all. We got what? We got like 20 more minutes until the episode. I'm proud of this episode. I did a lot of research, y'all. It's a crazy case. It's crazy because to this day, her family's still fighting for justice. And this happened in 1913. This is like her great niece is still out here trying to like figure out what's going on. I should collab with the one and only League in Augusta, Georgia. Who is that? For sure. Can I go ghost hunting with you? Latuzi, for sure. What up, Lightning Gaming? Samantha, your son got robbed when you drove a cab. Man, listen, I wouldn't. The issue with Lyft and Uber back then was it wasn't the same type of policies in place. Even the system didn't even work the same back then. This was early on. So like I said, this wasn't back when you put your address in the app and where you want to go. This was just you press a button and the car comes to you. Once you get in the car, you tell them where you're going. There was no picture on the account. Like you didn't know who you were getting on Uber back then. Like it was just really, really, it was like the Wild Wild West. And I'll never forget one of my first rides. I lived in downtown LA and I forgot where I went, but it was a neighborhood and it was a Hispanic neighborhood. I never forget. So I had big red Jeep, right? Mind you, Lyft and Uber is still new. So it's not, you know what I'm saying? It's new to pull up, right? Mind you, I got this big ass pink mustache on my car for Lyft. It's a Hispanic neighborhood. It's evening. And all of them in the neighborhood are outside, right? It's dudes and it's women. The name was like, I don't know. It was a name like that could go either way, like Leslie or like Ashley or like Stacy. It was like one of those names that could be either guy or girl. So I'm creeping through this neighborhood looking for the person that called a Lyft. So it was a group of girls walking towards the car. They had to be like in their 20s. They're walking towards the car. So I rolled the passenger window down and I was like, hey, did someone call a Lyft? And they're like, what? What? And I was like, did someone call a ride? At this point, all the guys in the neighborhood look at the car and rush the car. So all the Hispanic guys in the neighborhood surround my car, right? I got the window cracked and I was like, man, what's up? And they was like, what are you doing in our neighborhood? I was like, hey man, somebody called a ride. They was like, man, you trying to kidnap our women? And I was like, Hey, man, I'm glad y'all protect y'all's women over here, man. But nah, man. Hey, bro, this is like a taxi. I'm trying to pick up somebody. And they was like, nah, man, you trying to get our women. And I was like, bro, I don't want your women. I don't want your women. Yo. And then about 2 seconds later, Leslie, Stacy, Ashley, whatever the dude's name is, he comes running outside. He was like, no, that's my car. That's my car. And they was like, oh, why didn't you say something? I was like, man, I did. But yeah, wild times in LA, y'all. Wild times in LA. You got to be careful, man. You got to be careful out there. Oh, I'm sure Lyft in Little Rock is crazy. Thank you so much, Sarah. Nah, they didn't hurt my car. Nah, hey, but look, with all due respect, I respect them surrounding a car like that. Like, they was really on it. They was like, who is this random black guy creeping down our street? I guess it did look weird trying to talk to people through the window, talking to our women through the window. It looked shady as hell. Mind, this is before everybody knew what Lyft and Uber was. So they was on it. They was protecting their neighborhood. I was like, damn, that was actually kind of cool. That I made it out. But yeah. Yeah. All type of stuff. All type of stuff, man. I remember I picked up these two black guys one day, and we went to like from Hollywood to like downtown. We drove like 3 different places. And they out of nowhere, they were like, man, how much did it cost you to drive us to Las Vegas? And I was like, Las Vegas? So I did the calculations and I like doubled it. And I was like, bro, it's going to be about, I forgot what I said, $600, $500. And they was like, all right, let's go. And I was like, really? And they was like, yeah. And we'll pay you to like, gas up and come back, Back then I was broke, man. I was trying to I needed rent money. I didn't even think like, why would these guys need me to drive them to Las Vegas? What did they have in their bag that needed transported to Las Vegas? In which they couldn't A, drive themselves, or they couldn't fly. Happy birthday to whoever birthday it is. Happy birthday, Kay. I was like, what? Who? I didn't care to think about it. I didn't allow my brain to even go to why. Shit, I drove their asses all the way to Vegas. It was a cool ride. Like they were some real cool guys. But I'm pretty sure they probably had dope on them. I'm 100% positive they had dope on them. But man, like I said, I needed the money. I bumped into all types of people living in LA. Let's see. I like how sensitive you are, Dalen. You pick right up on the energy around you. Thank you, Sarah. But I don't know if that's always a good thing. Because it can affect your energy. It can affect your mood. I just don't want to ever get to the point where I'm like the little kid in The Sixth Sense. Like, I don't want to see dead people. I don't want, and this is just me being honest with y'all, like, I don't ever want the spirit world to feel comfortable enough to feel like they can just pop up and present themselves to me. I'm not there. Y'all got to realize I'm not somebody that grew up believing in ghosts and looking for ghosts and always being interested in it. Like, never. My interest came from the idea of a TV show. And that's just me being completely honest. Like, I had an idea for a TV show. I wanted to see what it would look like for black people to ghost hunt. I had never seen it before. The problem was I couldn't find any black people that ghost hunted. So me and Juwan had to do it ourselves just to prove what it would look like. We had never in a million years did we think that we was going to be the Ghost Brothers. Like, we was trying to find the Ghost Brothers. But it's crazy because it's like, yeah, that was your intentions, Dalen. But the intentions were for you to be that guy and for you to go down this rabbit hole and explore. And I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful now. Like I said, you fall into your path. You stumble across your path. Because had I never had that idea, I wouldn't be here today doing a graveyard shift, which is to me like the coolest thing ever. Us exploring the afterlife and really communicating with them. It's funny, for everybody that follows me, y'all know that my family just moved into a new house in like November, December. But today was one of the first days that like our neighbor, he lives next door to me. It's an older white couple. They're probably like in their maybe early 70s, late 60s, early 70s. And today the husband and wife were outside, and I was outside with Tito and Taco, and we were just talking. And the husband was like, "Thank you, Kraken." He was like, "Dalen, tell me again, what do you do for a living?" And I was like, you know what? I'm going to be honest with these people. I said, I hunt ghosts. And if you would have saw the look on this man and his wife's face, it was the funniest. Like, they were like, "What?" And I was like, "Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I hunt ghosts. I know it sounds crazy, but I have a TV show where we go all over the world and we hunt ghosts." And I was like, "Yeah." And they just sat there and was like, "Oh my gosh, like, what's the wildest thing that you've ever seen?" And da da da. So I just know that they went home and was like, "Our next door neighbor talks to dead people." Yeah. I want to lick them eyes. What? What does that mean? The apple guy? That's kind of, hey man, listen, I don't kink shame. 13 minutes, y'all, to the new episode. Little Mary Fagan. Melissa, I don't know how you could see spirits for 30 years, man. I don't think I would ever be comfortable with that. At least not yet. It took me until the graveyard shift to be comfortable walking through graveyards. Like now, I could literally go to any graveyard during the day. I could eat, put a picnic blanket down. Like, I feel so comfortable in graveyards and cemeteries. Like, it's wild how peaceful I feel in graveyards. So I'm like, dang, who knows where I'll be in 5 more years with this journey. But as of right now, I don't need to see nothing. I ain't ready for that. I don't want that superpower. I don't want that superpower. Thank you, Laura. So you're familiar with Mary Fagan? Mary Fagan, man, that story's wild. It's really a whodunit. Y'all got to pay close attention. I tried to add pictures in this episode so you can follow along. I put news clippings in this episode so you can see the story in the news. I put the TV article from it. Like, I put follow along because I want to know who y'all think murdered this little girl. This happened in Marietta, Georgia in 1913. Thank you, Evelyn. You said, "I remember your very first video shifting. You definitely become more comfortable and confident." Thank you. You say you put some of your best jokes on here. They got to read them in the bathroom. Alma, I missed your question. What'd you say? Melanie, thank you. I will go to Elvis's grave, Diana. For sure. Listen, I got a list. I have a list. I'm trying to mix it up a little bit. So We did gangsters, right? So now I'm trying to do a couple murder mysteries. Who done it? The Mary Fagans. And I'm trying to do some locations. So like the Conjuring House. So, and I'm going to get to famous people. And then I'm going to get to family members of shifters. I think that could be a really, really cool series that we can do. Where y'all send me an email telling me y'all want me to come with y'all to help y'all contact a family member. Y'all tell me the story. You tell me the reasoning behind it. We videotape all of that. And then we go out there and we do a shift. And you lead the conversation. So that's where the content is going. That's where we're growing to, y'all. So I hope that y'all kind of like what I'm dropping off on the channel. It's 1,000 people in here listening to me talk. Guys, don't you hype me up like this. Don't make me think you like me. I cut my hair. Can y'all tell I cut my hair? Did nobody say nothing that I cut my hair, y'all? I was looking crazy the other day. Miss Kitty, thank you, baby. Michael Jackson. But the only thing about Michael Jackson, I heard you can't even really get up on his grave like that. Thank you, Cheryl. I don't think you can get up. We got 9 minutes until the episode, y'all. 9 minutes until little Mary Fagan. Thank you, Long Gone. Look, I understand, before we get off here, before the episode starts, I understand some people did not like the Ghost Brothers episode last night because you aren't familiar with the Ghost Brothers. You're just used to me doing this, and you felt like it was too playful of an investigation. I got a couple of those messages. I respect your opinion. Y'all see how I ain't say nothing bad? I was working on it. I've been working on it, y'all. I ain't say nothing bad. I respect your opinion. But nah. Ghost Brothers is a fun take on ghost hunting, y'all. So all the Ghost Brothers video, we're going to start a Ghost Brothers channel. We just dropped our first video on my channel just to get the swing of things. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Linda. So you ain't got to worry about that. My Ghost Brothers is going to be on its own channel. And my boys will drop in on the graveyard shit from time to time. But the first video, we dropped it on my channel just because everybody's already over here. But the Ghost Brothers brand is 3 best friends going out and having fun, y'all. We're not ghost adventures. We're not dark. Well, we are dark. Chocolate, baby. But we're not like, oh, I'm getting possessed. No, we're more like, oh, did you see that? We're that. And there's no way in hell that me, Juwan, and Marcus can be anywhere together and not be laughing. And I think that's why we get the responses that we get. Because we play around. We do have fun. We enjoy what we do. So, this lady said, you were acting like a child. Oh my gosh. Your mother. Your mother's acting like a child. Nah, see, it snuck out. No, Dalen. Stop being rude. Your mother is a nice woman. Dorothy Mantooth is a saint. Uh-oh, what movie is that? Dorothy Mantooth is a saint. Who can tell me what movie that is? First person to give me the movie, you get a shout out. First person to hit the movie gets a shout out. Y'all don't know Dorothy Mantooth is a saint? I'm about to fire somebody. Damn it, I'm about to fire somebody. Who finna get fired? Ghostbusters, Lazaria, you on probation. I can't believe y'all don't know that movie, man. Anchorman. Golly. Alma, do I ever cleanse after ghosting? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Especially when I go to locations. I get sage and all that. Thank you. It's Anchor. I had to tell y'all. Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get credit for that. Everybody gets Somebody said, say the N-word. What? Why would I say the N-word? Angela, why would I say the N-word in front of a whole bunch of white people? Nah, for real. Let's talk about that real quick. The majority of everybody out here, the majority of this 1,065 is Caucasian. What benefit am I getting entertaining white folks by saying the N-word? See, now, because now we go, I want to know why. Why would that even be a suggestion? Why would that be a suggestion, y'all? Dalen, be nice. Be nice, Dalen. Rev D. Well, I'd love for you to come with me to visit my resting family members. Rev D, for sure, brother. Where you at? Y'all, I love y'all. Somebody said that was an odd question to ask, right? What kind of kink do you have? Say the N-word. Say it slow. It says the N-word. It put lotion on itself. Jamie, did you say Anchorman first? All right, Jamie. Hildebrand. Jamie Hildebrand. You get a shout out. You get a shout out. Y'all, we are 4 minutes away. Don't be laughing. Don't be laughing at them requests, y'all. Now y'all see the type of emails I be getting sometimes, all the time. Elizabeth, yes, I will be your father figure. I could definitely use a couple of more dependents around tax time. For sure. Y'all, you'll be surprised type of stuff, emails and messages I get. That's why I don't even get mad. I can't get mad. I can't get mad. Oh, if you in Cummins, Georgia, Rev D, hey, send me an email. thegraveyardshift@gmail, or shoot, thegraveyardshift@gmail. Because I would love to start doing the little family situations with people that are in driving distance first, just to test the waters. All the rain out there in Texas. Y'all, I don't know how to slow the chat. There ain't no, I don't think there's nothing I can do about that. Kelly says, why do people act so stupid sometimes? Man, thank you, cool kid. Man, listen, y'all know how people are. We got to just let all that stuff just roll off of us. It ain't even that serious, man. We just laugh about it. We just laugh about it. 2 minutes. 2 minutes until the episode starts. Alma, heck yeah. My tattoo artist is in Sacramento. I got to come back out there to finish my arm. I will for sure. Maria Vargas, I'm a big fan of you. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. New episode in about a minute and a half. Pay attention. We are pop quizzing tomorrow. And we firing people tomorrow. Thank you, Gerald. Hey, Dalen, what would you do if you saw an apparition that shows himself to you and they take their head off and kick it towards you? What? What would I do? Gerald, this is what I would do. Gerald, I would pass out. That's what I would do, Gerald. I would pass out if I saw an apparition kick his head off at me. Becky, thank you. Thank you. Y'all, we got 1 minute. 1 minute. Thank you. Oh, Melanie, thank you, baby. Princess AGTV, thank you. Thank you. I want to invite you to the Conjuring House with me in June. I understand if you can't, but my daughter and I would love to have you. Melanie, what y'all gonna try to do? Y'all better not try to get me at the Conjuring House. Y'all, Little Mary Fagan, the episode starts in a couple of seconds. Tune in, listen carefully, and let me know what you think about it. The episode should be starting right after this video ends. Love ya. See you tomorrow. Love, love, love. Little Mary Fagan. Y'all, I'm trying to ride it out to 9 o'clock. Y'all see me trying to extend my outro? Little Mary Fagan coming up next on the hotline. 9 o'clock. We out, baby.